So this quote is how I wanted to open things. This is important. Stop marketing like it's 1994. If you are not producing daily content on Instagram and Facebook, you are irrelevant in a 2019 world. That is just fact. I started my first business at the age of 17. I had the crazy idea, I played baseball, and I had a brother that was 6 years older than me, and I said, hey, I think we can start a sporting goods store, and if we focus on email marketing and Google AdWords, I think we can grow it in a way that it's not being done currently. And so I have friends and family who are not very smart, and they gave me $50,000 and said, okay, go for it. So we opened one location, we ended up growing that to several locations, and at 22 I sold it to Play It Again Sports. I built that business strictly on email marketing, cold calling, and Google AdWords. The biggest mistake I made was I sold it right after Facebook was launched, and as soon as we sold it, I said that was stupid. Because instead of selling it for $4 million, we probably could have sold it for 12, right? So I learned a lot through that process. And then I've helped grow brands like Ideal Image, the laser hair removal company based here in Tampa. I've helped them grow from 48 locations to 124 across the United States and Canada, and then we sold that business. I've been involved with growing Mattress Firm. I own a baby and kids products company, which is what Jeff was alluding to. That's e-commerce, direct to consumer. And through that business, I met Kevin Harrington, former Shark Tank guy. He introduced me to the guys in Minnesota, which is also knew Jeff, which is how we met, and that was the story that Jeff was just telling. My point in all of this is I don't care if you're selling real estate, if you are selling mattresses, if you are selling sporting goods, if you are selling flowers. Before you can tell anyone how great your business is, how great your service is, you need one thing, their attention. And so where that attention is here. It's Facebook. Actually, it's not even there. It's in their phone. It's not even on a computer anymore, right? So I am going to take you through the strategies, but it is solely focused on that principle. We want their attention. Now, how you get their attention, what platform you get their attention on is going to be very different. If I am trying to get your attention on LinkedIn, that content is going to be different and positioned differently than if I'm trying to get a 22-year-old's attention on Instagram. That is the biggest mistake I see made, right? So this quote is how I wanted to open things. This is important. Stop marketing like it's 1994. If you are not producing daily content on Instagram and Facebook, you are irrelevant in a 2019 world. That is just fact. So if you plan on retiring next year, cool. None of this matters. Go do your thing. If you want to be in business in 5-10 years from now, this matters. You have to be producing content. When you are creating content, which we're going to go through, you really think about the platform you're putting it on and who's consuming it, right? If I'm going after a 22-year-old friend of mine, I know what they like, right? I'm not going to give them a boring video that I know they're not going to watch. I'm going to create engaging content that I know a 22-year-old's going to like. And then I'm going to create a different piece of content for a 45-year-old on Facebook. That's not the same audience. So even if you are only gonna post on Facebook, if you say Facebook is my platform, screw Instagram, I'm only posting on Facebook, it is still important that you are customizing that content to be going after the database that you want, right? If you only want that 3 transactions and you know that your core group is a 45 to 65-year-old male, then your content needs to be customized to what they care about, right? That's more the point of the model that we follow. We just do it on a broad scale. So, why produce content every day? Because I know this is a big struggle. The world won't know how great of an agent you are unless you tell them. There is not a brand in the history of the world that you know, these shoes that I am wearing, I would not know about unless Nike marketed. They just happen to be one of the best marketers in the world, right? The shirt that I'm wearing, I wear because it's got my last name on it, but this shirt is proof that if I sat there, if I was an agent, I would literally shoot every video in a Puma shirt, right? Because it's my thing. I could get attention and be remembered solely by shooting video every day with this shirt on or a different shirt, hopefully not the same shirt, different shirt, but different Puma shirt every day. How do I know that will work? Because this shirt was bought for me by an agent who was at the Puma outlet, saw it, thought of me, and bought it for me, which tells you two things. One, this is good recall and can work, and two, I take bribes. So, you have to produce content, okay? I don't care if you say, listen, I only have so much time a day, I only want to work on Facebook, or I'm only going to work on Instagram. If you are not telling the world how good you are at what you do every day, they don't know you exist, right? It's not magic. The reason you're not, in my opinion, most of you, is this right here. You value someone else's opinion more than your own. You are afraid that you're going to shoot a video, put it out there, and Susie Pants 44 is gonna come in there and say, your hair looks stupid. I don't like this, you sound dumb. That's seriously, you may not admit it today, but it's a fear. I see it all the time. When I tell agents to go shoot video, oh, I can't get the right angle, and the lighting sucks, and my hair looks stupid, and I didn't sleep last night, and the kids were crying, and I couldn't do it, right? Drunk monkey. You value someone else's opinion more than your own. Just produce it. If you are struggling to get on camera and do it, go live. It'll force you to do it, okay? It's an easy tactic to get you used to being on camera. Yep.
For some of us older folks in the room, go in and watch some of these little kids that are making millions of dollars and making these videos in front of, like, in a bathroom and stuff. It's crazy. None of what we were taught when we were young matters anymore.
Yeah.
You have to learn to think differently. Go online and watch these ranters and all these big popular, and then you'll get the feel for how
100%.
this is, and it's not ridiculous like it used to be when we were.
There is a 6-year-old kid named Ryan, who, if you're a parent, you definitely know who Ryan is, because it's Ryan's Toy Review.
Yep.
Ryan made $15 million last year.
Just last year.
He is 6.
Just last year.
6. $15 million. The kid sat in front of a camera and opened toys. That's literally what he did. He has his own toy line in Target now. Okay, I sent Craig a picture of it the other day. It's ridiculous, right? But he took advantage of the attention. He knew that he could sit there and do it. And for the first year, no one watched. Then they did, right? The kid made $15 million last year. And he's probably gonna make more this year because he has his own toy line in Target now. So, stop letting things hold you back.